Southsea is a really strange place in many regards because it really brings a mix of different people together, and I think that's one of the great things about Southsea, and having a city campus that's actually within the city rather than stuck out on the edge, is that people live here as well. You're bringing in both those kind of edges of society, as it were, but into a much smaller space.
Skate park like here becomes a place within Southsea. It's its own community. People look out for each other and you build friendships.
You have to have a passion for it really to work here. It is demoralising when you dry the park for 5 hours and then it opens at 4 and then it rains. You go mad if you don't enjoy it. If it's not your life, you'd go mad, I think. I feel like it's a different world here than Southsea, to be honest. And this is where it all kind of started, really, the whole, even Southsea becoming a thing.
I've lived on this island all my life, I mean, I've been away a few times, but it's in the winter like it is now, it's dead along there. But in the summer, it's really lively, But as soon as the weather gets better, everyone comes out, it is quite a nice place. But in the winter, it can be quite depressing. Like I say, because the council got rid of the place, they're not bothered about improving it. They don't need to. It's not their responsibility. Don was one of the actual first street skaters, of that type, I mean, everyone used to skate the street, but there weren't ollies and board slides and that hadn't been invented really. And Don was one of the first people to be doing that,
So originally it was a roller rink around the bandstand, and what they did was they made a skateboard association. Portsmouth Council decided to put money into a skate park. So if that bandstand bit is protected, that has probably contributed to the fact that it's lasted 30 years. It's saved it because they can't do anything else with the land.
Hello Don, you right?
Hello. You even got my teeth on. That's it, when I was looking at pictures of there was a picture of you. This corner here, this is where I used to, because I only had a green badge, which meant I could only skate over there, because I hadn't done the mogul, which was the yellow badge, and then the slalom, which was the blue, and then you could get the red one was the snake run. But because I never got past that thing, because of the way it's built, we used to sneak up and skate this first corner all the time until the marshals sent us back to the other bit.
It's changed so much really, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I'd say you notice big changes every couple of years, really.
That's how many people were at a POW demo. That was on a school day. So probably most of those people there were skiving school to come and see, Caballero and McGill and that skate, because you didn't have the internet. So places like this were more of a focal point, more of a place where skaters got together. Yeah, but the picture of Ben Schroeder ollieing out of there, across there and landing onto here. A big burly guy, and he just ollied out of there onto that. And that's a piece of history. So why hasn't that got as much meaning as the Merry Rose? Yeah, it is history of what's been done here through skating, BMX, even that picture of the early scooters. It's got even that has been here, and if you take that away, then I suppose people can scan these things in, it'll be on the internet forever, but you won't be able to come here and go, this is what this is.
There was a time when it meant every single thing to me. I was there all the time, and if we weren't skating, we were injured, you'd still go down the park, you'd hang out, it was a central focal point for everything. And I do feel attached, still will feel attached to it always. I still get hairs on the back of the neck sometimes, just thinking about things, in there, A lot of it's pain usually, but there's a massive amount of joy,
It's more than just a place where people can spend time and relax. There's a passion for living down here, and that's expressed in the young businesses that start up down here, the graduates who choose to stay here after graduating and not returning home, or not going to Brighton, or not looking for work in London. There's no other city that has that kind of mix of pride and not taking yourself too seriously, not being snobbish. There's that everybody kind of bringing you down. It's kind of a lot like skateboarding, is that if someone kind of starts to think they're the shit, as it were, everybody else will kind of bring them back down to earth.